Welcome back, everyone. It has been a little while, but we are here today with 24-25 SP Authentic Hockey. Took a little vacation and then got a little sick, so we missed the last two sets released. That was 25-26 MVP and 24-25 PWHL. First two sets we've missed on the channel in probably at least 3 years, but we're not going to go back and do those because MVP is junk and PWHL is cool set, but just way overpriced in my opinion, so we're not going to buy into that one. But we are here with SPA. SPA, similar format as the last few years. We have 10 packs per box, 9 cards per pack. And we are back to being guaranteed one Future Watch auto per box. So that's the big news from SPA this year. They've removed the retro Future Watches. Great change in my opinion. Everyone's talking about how much they love that. But I will say, let's not get too carried away because they did kind of replace them with these horizontal Future Watch autos. So whether or not you like the new horizontal Future Watches better than the retros is, completely subjective and up to you. For me, I like them better, so I like that. But the real problem with retros wasn't the retros themselves, right? It was the fact that they took up one of those possible FWA slots in the box, meaning you had a lower chance of drawing a Future Watch auto. And that's still true with the horizontal Future Watch autos instead of the retros. The one thing I'll say is I did the math, added it up a little bit. There are fewer horizontal Future Watch autos than there were retros. So overall, so the ratio of vertical Future Watch auto to let's say parallel auto is lower now. So you should still have an overall higher chance of getting a proper FWA, which is great, but it's still a little less than it used to be in the days before they started introducing these parallels. So with that out of the way, overall still a great change because the retros I didn't like and there are fewer parallels now. So let's get into these boxes. So here we go with pack number 1. So just a reminder on SPA, or if you're new to the set altogether, really it is those autographs that we care a lot about in here. Most of the parallels and inserts are not going to be worth chasing. This is the base for this year. It looks pretty nice. And here's the first thing I want to talk about this year. So we have our first pageantry. I really like the design of the pageantry this year. They kind of removed all the foiling from the inside and kind of gave it that cleaner SPA white look. I think that looks really sharp. And one thing I will say, because we probably won't see one here today, I saw someone pull a pageantry auto online, and the auto just looks so much better on this new pageantry design than it does on top of the full foil cards. So good job by them on that. Hopefully we stick with this type of design for a little while. And that is the red parallel as well. And there's our limited red. We'll get one of these per pack. This is just it's a Future Watch, Georgy Romanov. And a couple base at the back here. So obviously 24-25, we're looking for the 3 big guys, Hudson, Celebrini, and Michkov. And there's a few others in there as well, we wouldn't mind, but those are the big 3. So we get our base out of the way. There's a Connor Bedard. Second year base, we got a base Future Watch, Brad Lambert. There are a number of guys who do not have autos in their Future Watches. I'm not actually sure if Lambert is one of them, but a good time to point that out. And here's our limited red Austin Matthews this time around. Here's our Spectrum Bounty Jack Hughes. If you're a bounty chaser, that's another reminder that's in here. And here's a red Future Watch Josh Doan. We got another Spectrum here, Kyle McLean. It's a Future Watch as well. And then limited red, Kirill Kaprizov. So none of our big hits so far. There's the last pack in the first pile. And there's our first Future Watch auto. It's a proper Future Watch auto, and it is Jesper Wallstedt, who hopefully still is on track to be a great goalie if he ever gets to play. so there you go. That's better than we've done in a few years in SPA, I feel like. Right off the bat, there's a blue parallel of some random insert, and then a Future Watch red Maverick Lamora. Into our second pile here. Still expecting one more auto, just probably not a Future Watch. What do we have here? Here is our second auto, and it's Leon Draisaitl, Marks of Distinction to 25. So that's a pretty good one too. Like I said at the beginning, the random inserts not super exciting, and Marks of Distinction is not particularly standout amongst those. But hey, it's Draisaitl and it's to 25, so that's a really nice pull. We got a random insert, Nick Suzuki red. Let's finish off this box here. See, maybe sometimes you do find 3 autos in a box. I will say, given the first 2 autos that we've opened, a third one in this box would almost feel like cheating. There's a Travis Konecny base pageantry, and then an Adam Klapka Future Watch red. I think that might be the first ever Draisaitl auto I've pulled. That's pretty fun. Collaborations. Here's our third pageantry, and hey, it's Bobby Orr. Love that one. And a limited red Sam Reinhart. Val McLean, freshman focus. Philip Tomasino, our last pageantry, and then Shakir Mukhamadullin, red Future Watch. Last pack for box number 1. We'll see if we could do even better in box 2. There's another freshman focus. I thought we were only going to get 4 pageantries, but looked like we got 5. Arthur Kaliev, and there's a Cole Sillinger red. All right, so that is it for box number 1. Pretty happy with that box. So here we go with box 2. Now, I haven't seen too much of this opened online so far, but I will say it looks like it's hard to pinpoint the autos in these packs, which is nice. It's, and we're starting off pack number 1, horizontal Future Watch of Nikita Chibrikov. So not the player we were looking for, and on top of that, it's one of these horizontal ones, so not totally thrilled, but that first box was still pretty good, so hard to complain. There is Daniil Misiul, Future Watch red. I was saying it's hard to pinpack, so sometimes in a product like SPA, in some years, the way they collate these packs, you just find, like, you know, the top 2 packs on the left-hand side. Oh, here's another auto, so we're going to try and save that to the end here. Oh, and it's a big, thick one, so we could have something cool coming up here. To finish my thought about the autos, though, you know, if the top 2 packs just have the autos every single time, that can be frustrating, especially when you go to shops where they open a box and let you buy loose packs, because if you're there first, you can just grab the 2 packs that have the autos. All right, let's see what we got going here. It is gold, so limited. It should be numbered low. And it is Matt Rempe, Future Watch patch auto to 100. Pretty sweet, actually. Matt Rempe lost a little bit of his luster from when his rookie cards originally came out there. But nice low-numbered patch auto out of SPA is always exciting. Bad news is, though, we're 3 packs in and we already have 2 autos, so probably going to go through 7 pretty pedestrian packs here. There's an Austin Matthews insert. We got Tom Wilson pageantry. Macklin Celebrini limited red. So not the Celebrini Future Watch we're looking for, but one nonetheless. There's a green collaborations. We got a Sidney Crosby pageantry. Jonathan Marchessault red. Another pageantry here, Brennan Othman. We got a Brandon Boosie red Future Watch. 5 packs to go. So overall, pretty happy with those 2 boxes. I like the first one better than the second. But you definitely can do a lot worse. Now, I will say, obviously, this is my first experience with 24-25 SPA, so maybe it's just better than it has been the last few years. But it's also possible that I'm just getting lucky here. We got a Sebastian Aho red. And that's without pulling any of the big guys, right? So obviously you pull Celebrini or Michkov or Hudson and you're through the moon because you killed it. Here's a gold Future Watch Arshdeep Baines to 99. And a red Ovechkin. Nice color match pageantry there. And then an Isaiah George Future Watch red. Yeah, so you pull one of those guys and you're through the moon because you killed it. But, you know, most of the time you're not going to. So then how's the average box when you don't pull one of the top guys? And I would say this is, you know, if this is what the average looks like, now it's probably not. But if it were, I'd be pretty happy with that as an average for sure. So we got a future icon, Jason Polin. Red Miro Hiskinen. Last 2 packs. Not expecting anything big out of these last 2 packs, but like I said, sometimes you get that third auto. Seth Jarvis bounty. That's our first bounty card from box 2, I think. We got a Will Smith red to go with the Celebrini red, so that's kind of cool. And then last pack. And we got our second bounty from this box, Brian Halonen. And then a limited red Braden Schneider. So, as expected, kind of finished with a whimper there in box 2, but we got those 2 early autos. So that is SPA for 24-25, and kind of like I've been saying throughout, I enjoyed that quite a bit. It's better than the experience I've had the last few years, probably since like 2021. SPA was the last time I really enjoyed it. This one was pretty good though. So the other thing that I didn't mention off the top, but it's at the most reasonable price I've seen in many years as well. So I could definitely see myself getting some more of this. So if you liked it, stay tuned and maybe you'll see me opening some more. All right, everyone. Until next time, thanks for watching.